I know many people struggle with this, and I'm struggling with it also. And that question that I'm struggling with is, what do you want to be? Like career wise, future wise, like what do you want from your life? And this question has had so many answer changes throughout the years. Like one time I wanted to be a doctor, one time I wanted to take a business, another time I wanted to be stuck on YouTube. Another time I wanted to be a writer. Like there were so many things I wanted to be, so many things I wanted to do with my life. But I feel like many of us hit that point where it's like you just don't know anymore. You don't know if what you're doing is the right thing or the wrong thing. You don't know if this is the right choice to make, if this is the wrong choice. Like there are many questions, many factors that enter your head, especially when you reach like adulthood. It becomes more stressful because you just want to be finished with something. You want to have something to you just want to have something to say that you've accomplished it. And I understand that because I'm not in that I'm in that situation where I don't know what degree I want. I don't know what 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 career I want, what job I want. And it gets frustrating because you just want to finish. You want to get on with your life, but you're stuck in this small pit, which we imagine to be a huge hole, which is hard to get out of, when in reality, all we have to do is just make a decision. And making a decision sounds really difficult, but all you have to do really is just go for it. And for me, the scariest thing in making a choice is realizing later on that it is the wrong choice. Now, I've battled with this question, and I've honestly struggled with it. And to be honest, I've personally have come to the conclusion that there is no wrong choice you can make in your career, in your education, whatever you want to do, whether you want to go to university, college, or maybe you just want to start your career working somewhere else. Like that's you, right? I think the only wrong choice you can make is being satisfied with where you are at this moment, is being content with what you have, even though you know that you have the capabilities to do so much more. Because I know many people who would take up years in doctoring, who would take up years in engineering, and their motives, their reasons behind it is pure materialistic. It's not even because they love doing it. It's because they see that at the end goal, they're going to have so many things. They're going to have so many riches, all these cars, all these whatever they want. And in the end, they end up unhappy. They don't know what to do. And they feel like they've regretted it. And that's the last thing you want to do, is regret doing what you want to do in the first place. And I guess that brings me to another point, is that when you choose to do a career you want, make sure it's a career that you love, not a career that will get you all this money, not a career that will give you all these things, that will give you all this recognition. Let it be something that you want to do. And I know many people talk about this. Many people say that yes, you have to follow what you love, but I can't stress how important it is to do something which you personally enjoy. Because I know many of us have had summer jobs, part-time jobs, which we hated, and we just hate grudgingly going into day after day. Now imagine doing that 5 days a week for 8 hours a day. Something you dislike, but because you work so hard for it, you still continue with it. Now I believe that's not as bad as staying where you are, but that's up there to just doing something for the wrong reasons. And when you do something because you love it, it's completely different. Like I could spend hours playing video games. I could spend hours making videos like this or whatever. And I love doing it. I honestly do. It's a passion of mine. And that's why I can just wake up at any time of the day. It could be early in the morning. It could be late at night. I can find some way to make time to just do something that I love. And that's the beauty of it is that when you're passionate about something, it never stays stagnant. It never gets boring because you always find new ways to make it innovative. And that's the thing, is that when you grow up, when you get older, when you make your decisions, let it be based on what you enjoy doing. Don't let it be based on what other people say. Don't let it be based on what the economy says, what society says. Yes, it's important to an extent, but this is your life. It's not their life to live for you. You live your own life. Now, I don't want to be preaching to you, but to be honest, many people, including myself, we fall into that pit where we just want freedom from everything. We just want freedom, and we want our own life to just start. And honestly, if you want to start your own life, take the first step. Right now, I'm taking courses online to finish up what I need to do. I've been stuck in like being out of school for a while. I've been stuck in that thing for like a year or so, and now I've come to the point where you're at that age, I'm at that age where you can make mistakes. You have nothing to lose. Most of you, if not some of you at least, are supported by parents. Some of you have good jobs at the moment who can, like, you can provide for your tuition and all this and that. And at this moment, all you can lose really is money and probably some time. But aside from those things, if you're doing something that you want to do, and no matter how much it might cost, you will find a way to do it. You should find a way to do it. And I ask you to do, because you're going to be more of a success than the person who has the best degree, than the person who has all these things in life, who has the best vehicles, whatever that. You're going to be better and more successful because it's something that you enjoy doing. Now, it's not to say that people who have all these things are all sad and all depressed. No, that's what I'm saying. But for you personally, don't look up to these people if that's not your goal. It's good to admire them, but don't let that be your goal. Your goal should be to make yourself happy. Okay? And you know what, guys? Just take the first step. Go on to do something that you love doing. That's pretty much what I'm trying to tell you guys. But yeah, like I always say, this is just an intermission. I'm going to continue playing more games. I'm going to continue doing other things. But this is what I love doing. Whether you might not like it or not, whether I get positive reviews or negative reviews on this channel, it's not about that. It's about just sharing my personal thoughts, sharing my whole life with you guys, technically. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys take care. And like I said, it's only an intermission, so I'll see you guys after these commercial breaks.